everyone, my name is Shaini class MA English semester 4, session 2023 to 24, roll number 237026. My topic is characteristic of Robert Frost poems. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep by Robert Frost.
About author Robert Lee Frost was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. He is highly regarded for his realistic depiction of rural life and his command of American colloquial speech. Frost was honored 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. Characteristics of Frost's poems: clarity and simplicity, realism, his philosophy, dramatic quality, metaphysical element in poetry, lyrical quality in poetry. Clarity and simplicity. Simplicity is the style of man suitable for Frost. His poems are so simple that an ordinary reading can understand the impulse and meaning. Precisely, his poetry is clear and specific. He does not give any room for ambiguity. Simplicity and clarity in Frost should not be mistaken for triviality. There are many who accuse Frost of shallowness of thought. Willingly or unwillingly, one should treat Frost as a simple bard with a gift for verifying. Simplicity is the hallmark of Frost's poem. The poet of nature keeps his poems in their natural figure without any artificial makeup to decorate them. But it is said that slow water run deep. This simplicity is very subtle and deceptive. Realism. Frost truly said of himself, "I am not a regionalist. I am a realist. I write about realms of democracy and realms of spirit." Frost is a realist in the sense that he sees life steadily. In Stopping by Wood on a Snowy Evening, the best-known poem of the 20th century, reminds every reader of his purpose, promises and obligations. It expresses the conflict felt by everyone. Frost does not want to escape. He knows that Earth is the right place for love. This fact shows how much Frost believes in reality. Frost's realism is enriched with his optimism. His philosophy. Robert Frost has a balanced philosophy of life. He is neither a pessimist to see darkness all around, nor an optimistic fool who fails to understand the practical and realistic sense of life and nature. Though sometimes he is frightened by nature, yet he enjoys it. His philosophy is at the same time modern and scientific, and at the same time not non-religious. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Fire and ice. Stopping by Wood on a Snowy Evening. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. Thus his philosophy is based on rationality, not on any understandable mysticism. Dramatic quality. A very important feature of Frost's poetry, it is dramatic quality. Poems like Home Burial, Blue Burial and The Witch of Cruise, the best example of Frost's genius in writing dramatic poems. In Home Burial, we have a man and wife facing a crisis. Physical elements in poetry. Robert Frost is a metaphysical poet in the tradition of Emerson and Emily Dickinson. This means that he tries to go beyond the seen to unseen. As in all great metaphysical poetry, the tension increases between the simple feat and the mystery which surrounds it, until the total meaning flashes in the final morals. Lyrical qualities in Frost's poetry. In many of his best-known poems, Robert Frost employs the oldest of old ways to be new, namely the lyric form. The essential feature of a lyric is its musicality, and a lyric achieves its musical effects by traditional techniques of meter, rhyme, and stanzic pattern. Much of Robert Frost's reputation is based on such lyrics as Stopping by Woods and The Road Not Taken. That's all with my presentation. Thank you.